Adventure Mike and his girlfriend plan to build a treehouse. Using a snake as a measuring stick, Mike figured out the polynomial expression to represent the total area. Oh geez, his girlfriend just remembered. She wants a balcony so that she and Mike can watch the sunset. What can he do? She's the romantic type. So to save time, rather than measuring and calculating everything all over again, he can use grouping to factor polynomials. Let's take a look at the expression he wrote. 15x squared plus 9x minus 6. This looks familiar, doesn't it? This expression is in the standard form of a quadratic polynomial, ax squared plus bx plus c. But notice, it's a trinomial and a is equal to a number other than 1. To figure out the measurements for the sides of the treehouse, how can Mike factor this expression? To show him how to factor by grouping, let's use another problem as an example. To put this method into perspective, we'll start at the end result with the factors. Working backwards, first use the FOIL method to multiply the two binomials. Before combining like terms, we have 3x squared plus 6x minus x minus 2. To help you understand factoring by grouping, pay attention to the terms that are highlighted. After combining these like terms, the result is a trinomial in standard quadratic form, with a equal to a number other than 1. Let's work on Mike's problem. Okay, so how do you get from the standard form to the factored form when a is not equal to 1? There's a little trick to doing this. First, find the factors of AC that sum to b. A equals 15, and c equals negative 6, so AC equals negative 90. Here's a list of all of the factors of negative 90. Let's take a look. Can you find the pair of factors that also sum to 9? That's right. Negative 6 and 15 are factors of negative 90 and sum to 9. Now, watch carefully while I do some mathemagic. Write two new terms using the factors of AC that sum to b, and multiplied by x. Does this format look familiar? Remember the highlighted terms from the example problem? Now to group. Use parentheses to group the four terms into two binomials. This is a little tricky because you have to group the terms so that when you factor out the GCF, the remaining binomial is the same for each. Also, be especially careful you don't make a sign error. For the last step, combine the two GCFs to create a new binomial. The polynomial is factored. Adventure Mike has the measurements for the two sides of the treehouse. If his girlfriend wants a bigger treehouse, it won't be a problem because he can just adjust the size of the sides. Let's fast forward. The treehouse is finally finished. To remember the special moment, Adventure Mike snaps some photos. Uh-oh. It seems like Mike has been alone in the jungle just a little too long.